What's up guys, it's Endymion, and today I want to talk about one of the most fascinating and important races within the universe of Mass Effect, who they are, what they become by the end of the trilogy, and where they could go from here. Today it's all about the flashlight heads themselves, the Geth. Spoilers, obviously, for everything Mass Effect. Let's begin. The Geth are a completely synthetic race created by the Quarians to operate as laborers and war machines for the Quarian people to ease the burden of day-to-day activities and responsibilities. Of course, this didn't go as planned, and eventually the Geth achieved true sentience, Terminator style, and rebelled against their creators. The tale of the Geth and the Quarians is one of the most important story connections in the entire Mass Effect universe. The argument and chaos that is both discussed and born from the concept of organic versus synthetic is one of the cornerstones of the entire concept behind Mass Effect as a universe. Geth fighting their creators, organics fighting the Reaper's harvest, it all coalesces into a captivating discussion of the benefits and horrors of true synthetic artificial intelligence. By the time the trilogy is over, you can save the Geth or destroy them. If they're saved, the Geth help Shepard and the Council races with the Reaper War, and the Geth also vow to help the Quarians recolonize their homeworld of Rannoch, as well as hopefully one day help the Quarians so they can live outside of their environmental suits in the future and be truly free of their prisons. I have a whole video on the Quarians and what I think they could become in the future, so if you want to watch that, it's on the channel. But as for the Geth, where could these synths go from here? It's interesting to think about what a race of beings that don't hold concepts like family, lineage, or mortality would consider worthwhile and important to their own futures. For starters, I believe that, assuming you save the Geth of course, I think the Geth would use some of their intelligence and forces to help the Quarians get nice and cozy on Rannoch. However, in terms of the Geth's endgame, I don't believe the Geth would largely stay pigeonholed to the vast expanses of the Milky Way galaxy. Being organic is kind of annoying, which I'm sure you agree, and that we need food, sleep, company, and, well, purpose in life to keep going. The Geth could travel to, say, Andromeda or beyond without ever once needing to take breaks or replenish their own forces or have to worry about things like their food expiring. This means the Geth would be, from the Milky Way galaxy races anyways, the ultimate explorer race by a landslide. They could reiterate their own tech or their physiology constantly, adapting new technologies or ideas to further their own evolution without having to live by the rules of Mother Nature or whatever. The Geth could evolve from flashlight heads to something far more elegant in design, more efficient, and even more powerful. What would happen if the Geth hive mind got a few weeks alone with the Jardans technology in Andromeda, or the Remnant nanotech? The Geth could evolve themselves in spectacular ways, becoming so varied and efficient and powerful the Milky Way races would never catch up to their progress. What would take the Geth maybe 1,000 years to achieve would be what an organic race could do in, say, 100,000, or heck, even 1,000,000 years. Not having to sleep or eat would do wonders for progress. Imagine how many YouTube or video game videos I could get done or whatever if I never had to sleep. Just marathons of playing video games. I'm jealous of the Geth in that sense. Anyways, I also believe the Geth don't even necessarily need home worlds in the traditional sense either. Obviously, organic races require actual physical space in a physical-based reality to grow and prosper. But since the Geth are synthetic and their mind can be instantly uploaded and copied in a moment's notice, their home worlds, in a sense, wouldn't need to be as huge as Earth, but as small and inconspicuous as a USB drive or something. What I'm getting at is the Geth could always exist. They would never be erased and could expand in multiple different galaxies and star systems simultaneously while comparing the data and discoveries they find from, say, the Milky Way, Andromeda, and beyond pretty regularly. They would simply build simple, sleek, efficient spacecrafts, load each craft with their consciousness, and yeet those ships into every possible direction they could and compare the notes of what they find after. The Geth could become not just a star system-wide race or even galaxy-wide race, but a universal spanning race. They would even send small ships holding their knowledge and consciousness into the dark corners of space amidst the debris of falling stars as insurance policies, in case they happen to encounter something so powerful in whichever direction they went, What if the Geth ran into another Geth-like race that was doing the same thing, but that other race weren't explorers like the Geth, but were an actual synthetic race hell-bent on wiping out all organic life? That wouldn't be good, but the Geth could relay that info to their other servers, ships, and groups and say, hey guys, don't come this way, these guys are really scary, and then spend hundreds or thousands of years preparing for the eventual arrival of that threat in whichever direction that threat was heading. My brain could go crazy with what the Geth could become. I'm sure somewhere out there in the cosmos is some sort of material that is resistant to even the temperatures of suns. And what if the Geth could find something like that and fashion themselves some physical bodies from that material, and they like walk on the surfaces of suns or create Dyson spheres around planets and use the energy to travel beyond the known borders of space-time? I'm just spitballing here, but the Geth could literally do anything they want, and it wouldn't matter how long it takes either, because again, they are robots after all. But the whole concept of downloaded consciousness and living in space, it sounds wild. Speaking of that, if you guys are interested in experiencing a game that explores concepts like that, look up a game called Soma. It's a first-person survival horror game that deep dives into those concepts, and it is amazing. I love that game's story. Also, yes, it has spooky monsters in it, but relax, there's an option to turn off all the encounters so you can just explore the game world and be fine. So if you're easily spooked, don't worry, you can enjoy that game's story without the spooks. Even then, it's worth it. That game's ending is, amazing. I fully recommend Soma in terms of like what we're talking in this video. Anyways, I could ramble on and on about the Geth, but ultimately I firmly believe the Geth will have an obvious presence within the future of Mass Effect, helping the Milky Way galaxies. But I wouldn't be surprised if a large section of their forces just mysteriously left in various directions in the name of discovery. I also wouldn't be surprised if the new threat is something the Geth discover and warn the Milky Way about as well. It also weirds me out that the Reapers only seem to harvest the Milky Way. Why? Maybe I'll do a video on that one day. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like what you've seen. I got plenty of Mass Effect content on the channel. I'm ENDYMION. Expect new videos soon. Maybe a Dragon Age one soon, since I haven't done Dragon Age lore in a while. But of course, let me know what you want to see in the future. Oh yeah, and also, I have a Discord server now. You can join for free and chat and give suggestions or share memes. Just, don't be mean is really the only requirement. Link is in the description below. I also have the other social media garbage like Instagram or whatever in the description too. So if you want to join that, follow me on those things, whatever, it's there if you want to. Just know on the Instagram especially, I just post wild memes in my story. I don't post most stuff on my actual page. I just like posting funny stuff in my story. So just letting you know, if you want to follow that stuff, it's there. If not, it's cool, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.